Welcome to Wolfe Cadillac. Today we're taking a quick look at some of the interior and exterior features on one of our 2020 Cadillac XT6s. This XT6 in particular comes in our sport trim with our mocha brown metallic paint, as well as our 3.6 liter V6 engine. Now on to the interior of the XT6. We'll take a look at some of the driver's options. Starting off with the door card here, we can see we have our black leather. We also have our woven carbon fiber chrome door handle, as well as our lock and unlock buttons, our brushed aluminum finished Bose Performance Series tweeter to complement our speaker down below. Then we have our memory seats just below that, close handle, rear and front window controls, power mirror fold-in, power mirror adjustment with our joystick, as well as our rear window locks. Down below we have our storage and our power liftgate controls with our settings. Off to the left of the steering wheel, we have our parking brake, our dimmer switch for the interior lighting, as well as our heads-up display adjustment, info and brightness, which I'll show you now. We can see it floating right there. You can see it move up and down given the heads-up display adjustment. We also can change the information displayed, as well as the brightness for nighttime or daytime driving. Our odometer with our digital screen in the middle. You can adjust what we see on that with the buttons on the right side of the steering wheel. We also have our volume and our station select buttons. Woven carbon fiber continues into the steering wheel. On the left side, we have our heated steering wheel option, adaptive cruise, our front collision alert, I should say. Then we have our voice commands, phone hang up, and our cruise control option. Steering wheel is finished with our black leather and dark gray stitching on the underside. We can also see our paddle shifters in chrome tucked behind the wheel. We have our woven carbon fiber across the dash, push start button, speaker on top of our full leather dash, as well as our vents, very streamlined design. Here we have our 2 park assists, automatic start stop system on or off. We also have our hazards and our lane keep assist. Taking a look at the infotainment system now, we can see we have our audio, phone, and navigation, arguably the 3 most important things featured first. And we have our Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, as well as the users for the vehicle, to name a few. This car also comes with our video recorder, which in the event of an accident, records a 360 degrees view of what's around you, making it a great tool for insurance. We also have our rear and front climate adjustments and our homepage here, where we can see our radio station, our phone connection, as well as our navigation and our climate. Down below that, we have our climate controls, heated and cooled seats for driver and passenger, as well as dual zone climate with an LCD screen in the middle. Leather wrapped cubby underneath that. And then we have here our brushed aluminum insert at the bottom of our cup holders, and a leather cover for that as well. Gear select stock, volume control, and station select. Our shortcuts for infotainment system, as well as a knob to select if we don't feel like using the touchscreen. We have our traction control on and off, as well as our driving modes, which are displayed on the digital screen on the odometer. Sport, off-road, all-wheel drive, and tour. All-wheel drive will be selected now for the current driving conditions. We also have in front of our leather-wrapped center console lid our remote charging station. We can just slide our phone in there while we're driving, and it'll charge it for us while we go along. Also very easy to access our phone from there. Inside of the center console, we'll see we have our felt lid, or our felt top cover, as well as our SD card slot, USB-C and USB port. Remove the tray and we'll find a cutout for the XT6 key down below. The front seats feature our black patent leather with our Cadillac silhouette embossed in chrome, and then our perforated leather in the bottom portion to allow for maximum breathability of the seats. Take a look at the rear view mirror. We'll see we have a flip down switch at the back, which offers a screen. Given this is a 6-seater, we will need the extra space to see what's behind us. Maybe there's heads in the way. Flip this down, 300% better view of what's behind us and no obstacles. Above that, we have our OnStar controls, dome lights and dome light settings, sunroof and moonroof controls, 3 garage door openers, and our anti-theft. full black headliner in this vehicle, and a sunroof above. Onto the exterior, we can see our mocha metallic paint sparkle in the sun. We also have our Cadillac logo in chrome. Down below we have our alloy rims with Cadillac logo center caps. XT6 is on the chrome strip that runs the length of the vehicle. We also have our lock and unlock buttons on all 4 door handles for driver and passengers. Privacy tint on the rear 7 windows. Around to the back, we can see our sport trim exclusive blacked out taillights, or taillight housing I should say. We also have XT6 400 and all-wheel drive, dual exhaust, and we have a few ways to open this liftgate: the key, the button underneath of the Cadillac logo, or the button on the driver's side door. We'll go ahead and press the rubber pad. See it open on up. We have the rear seats folded down right now. See, there's plenty of room. We'll go ahead and fold them up. You can see with the seats folded up, there still is plenty of room in the back. We can press the button overhead to close up the trunk. Now onto the rear interior of the XT6. We'll take a look at the rear passenger's door card. Here we can see some similarities to the front with our black leather, woven carbon fiber, chrome door handle, and brushed aluminum speaker tweeter. We also have our window switch, close handle, speaker down below, as well as storage. Back of the front seat, we have our leather magazine holder. Back of the center console, we have our LCD screen, which displays our climate controls for the rear. We can change the direction of airflow, automatic option for the heating, as well as our fan speed and our heated seats. Cadillac ring around that. Underneath, we have our USB and USB-C ports, followed by our 2 cup holders. The rear bucket seats feature the same black leather with perforated leather in the lower portion. And we also have the addition of a armrest. Moving down the aisle here, take a look at the rear seats, which look very similar to the middle buckets. We also have a cup holder, USB-C port, as well as a speaker on the side. Thank you for joining us for this video walk around of the 2020 Cadillac XT6. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel, and we hope to see you in at Wolfe Cadillac sometime very soon.